And we're live. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Before we start getting into my analysis, let's get the disclaimer out of the way. Any and all information discussed is for entertainment purposes only and should not be considered tax, legal, or investment advice. A referral to a commodity is not an indication to buy or sell that commodity. Day trading is risky, and most traders lose money. Past and current results are not in any indication for future results. Now, that being said, welcome back. A little bit of housekeeping. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. Yeah, so that's really just that. We've been on a really solid downtrend. It's possible we flip here, and this would be our little pullback. I'm gonna have to see that. Going off of what the 2-minute was yesterday. So obviously we were here for this. This failed. I should have entered here. Well, top of the chart here. When it failed to make a new high, I should have entered a quarter position or half position, and then added to it when we were exiting out of this. And then when it did this little channel over here and wicked up and then failed that wick, I should have added more, because that was not a really nasty, really nice drop. 16, 18 points from this down. From the close of this candle to the close of that is 10, 11, and so on. I thought this would be a full-on reversal. It got really into the money. Let's see, from where that is 5 points in, and then failed out. Did a little channel, and tanked, and channel, and then tanked, and then I was gone by this time. But this channel and then that failed. That's that's pretty strong. Yeah. So this damn near caught the top. If I had entered that would have been really nice of a trade. But it is what it is, you know. I got these 10 points out of this. My last entry was out at this box, and that was perfect for me yesterday. That was what I needed for mental capital. But now today's a new day. So let's start with our 24 hour lower last week, yesterday's close, and then these were our fib pullbacks. Yeah. So Celtic channels. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I don't really particularly care. This may have some more space to drop down to 20 and then push out. Or, so one of two things can happen. A rejection one of three things. A rejection off of the 20, which I really see that. A flat day, or a slight pullback and then push up. So the question is, $43.93 is what this is saying. Is it saying that? Oh, I lied. Did I lie? No, I didn't lie. The 10 is here. I was like, this don't look right. 43.58. And we're about 20 points out. Right? 17. Yeah, it could touch this sometime today. With how long this wick is, we might have like a push up and then a fail back down to this, and then a consolidation, and then tomorrow it pushes back up. We might have something where it opens and just completely eats this up and eats this candle. I see more of a down than a really an up with how the close of yesterday is, and then also what this looks. So it really comes down to how big of a move we're gonna get out of today. You know, so let's drop down to the hour, and let's do this. Get this out of the way. Overnight low. We're also gonna have yesterday's highs and lows as well. On the overnight, that's the low. Overnight high. There. Yesterday's close. It's there. Yesterday's low is there, and then yesterday's high is there. Let's do that in white. Is that the same gray? Fourth. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, with this channel, it ate through that. And I ate through that. Let's go back up to the daily. I want to see where this is. This blue line. I'm changing this to blue. And then I'm moving this slightly up. $58. I don't even know what I should name that. Let's go green on white as a possible just a big resistance, and let's decrease the size to about that. Yeah. I think that's a zone. It's a very possible zone. And we're on just a major downtrend. You know, like, that is major downtrend. If you go off of that, yeah. So at the break of this trend line, and strength coming out of this, because this looks like it's making the first high, hourly lower high, because it came up, pulled back, didn't make a new low, and now it's pushing. I want to see a crack here, and I also want to see a crack off of the overnight. Changing it up a little bit. I think that's more or less my safe bet. With that as well. Here. And then there's a fib bounce right there. $19.25. Yep. And then there's also this cluster right here. So yeah, this is a very interesting area. Either a bounce down or a crack above. Major resistance there. Major resistance there. And then there's obviously this one right here above yesterday's high. Okay, I think that's getting too messy on my chart. I think this is an quote-unquote enough information for me to process. I mean, realistically, it depends what it looks like when it comes up to this area, but this is a very high possible shot back down with these wicks and everything, and then all this cluster and this cluster. So realistically, it comes down to what happens here. Now, from the crack here to here, it's about 9-ish points. So that might be something I could take advantage of. That really comes down to what it looks like. And let's go see what the NQ looks like. NQ had a massive drop down yesterday. How many points did this tank yesterday? What the? 300 points in the matter of 2 hours. Shit. Okay, that's gnarly. That is really strong. All right, let's drop. Let's go back. Let's do this. Get rid of that channel. It's coming back down to that. 413. That's the daily. Daily 20 EMA. It's about 100 points where it is now, but like again, yes, it kind of doesn't matter because of how massive of a drop it was. Last week's low. Overnight. With what this looks like, it looks relax. It looks like a pullback to a drop. Okay. Get rid of that. Let's get this. I think that's the lower. And that's the high. Okay, so if this is an indication, this is probably going to gap back down and then slap that. So, okay. Say low. Over here, give me this color, that. This way. Hi. Okay. See this has me thinking that right off the open we might pull back and then try to reclaim all this, because as soon as this cracks through here, there's not much left. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as that after that, there's not really anything until this line. Well, this line, but then this line is when we get into the meat and potatoes. So we'll see what that looks like. I don't know. I think on the NQ, a pullback to yesterday's close or the overnight and then a push up makes the most amount of sense. Or the push up and fail of cracking these and then dropping, which means, let's see what, yep, saw that one, that, and then that. Highest shot would be this. Coordinates 75, and then this is 25. That, and then coordinates tick down. Okay. That is a very high probability of what's going to happen. It might open and then shoot up and then slap back down. So, since that's the case, I'm going to run over to the bathroom, get myself situated. That sounded wrong. I'm going to use the bathroom, right? Because boys got to use the bathroom. And then when we come back, it should be close to or closer to the open. I'll just put that like that. And I'll be back. All right, and I'm back 30 seconds away from the open. We're on the MES. Bring up the NQ on my second chart. And there we go. That is 30. Market is open. I want to play some music. It touched the trend line almost perfectly and rejected right off of it. I'm going to give it some time to pick a direction. I believe the direction right now is down, but like I said, there's some space up and there's a whole lot of space down. So we'll wait for it. It might reluctantly come. Huh. Ooh. That is something I didn't check to see. Under 75. There's some chop, so I'm not picking a side yet. It's reluctantly making a new high. Like, that definitely does not like going up. I mean, that's a really strong bull bar, but I feel like the next candle is going to completely eat this. Try taking a 4-point scalp. Enter here, exit here. Could just be a pullback. There's still some space. It's coming to the overnight high, kind of failed off of that. And there's obviously the resistance here and here. They're almost identical. It's just one moves a little bit faster. Only reason why I'm not entering yet is because that's a big doji and it's a very undecided direction. How also there is news that comes out at 10 o'clock. I'm hoping to be in and out of a trade by then, but you know, if this setup takes forever to come up here, then it takes forever. But I see this coming up, failing, and then dropping. And with how sticky price feels in this direction, it seems like that's becoming a more plausible thing. Volume is also decreasing quite a bit. It's decreasing as the candle continues. So we see this is a 5-point candle and this is a 3-point candle, and it's a quarter of the point. It looks like it's on par. We've made new highs. That was unfortunate that it really just came in, touched it, and then failed out of that. But I think I'm gonna have a retest in just a moment. I think the stronger try was right above this too. It was like here somewhere. I should have kept it up on my screen. Oh, the NQ really flipped hard. NQ did a 50-point push up and then retraced damn near 70% of it. I mean, it is above the EMA, so there is that. I might be hyper-analyzing this, and I might want it to come up to this zone. These are, the lower wicks of these are also going up. This is the first fail, but these are dojis, so I don't know. Do I enter half my position, a quarter of my position on this? Do I wait for the retest? $89.
Order submitted.
I really was so afraid of it being wrong that I entered half of my, that's my half of my position. So I'll wait. I'll let half of that position go.
Order filled. Order filled.
It hasn't hit the rest of my position. Okay, I got a partial fill. That is really unfortunate. Oh, come on. I got partial filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I feel really confident in that, especially with how difficult it was to even get filled. I'm okay with that because my stop really is up here. That was a strong drop. Damn, now I feel like I should have allowed more of my... I'm gonna add when it does a pullback. If it does a pullback. Stop market.
Order submitted.
I don't even know what this is at right now. $200. I'm gonna attack what? Is it me being crazy to exit this? I'm definitely not controlling this properly. I want to see this get eaten back up.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Order filled.
Okay. Was it 86? 25. Okay. And just that. I feel like I should sell half of my position now.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Order filled.
I feel safe with that. Even if I get hit out, it's okay. I feel okay with that.
Order filled.
Stop filled.
Okay, that's fine. How much was that? So, $192 win, a $70 loss, comes out to $107 on the day. That's okay. Definitely could have managed. I mean, this one I could have not added in or kept it all the way up here. I mean, this is making higher highs, right? So I'm gonna stay out. That was a good drop. Right, 75. 5.5 points. I gave back. What is this? I gave back 2, so I'm up 3 points on the day. Yeah, I probably should not have entered any of that, or at the very least reversed it. Imagine reversing that. That would have been crazy. I think we're gonna melt back down. I think this was definitely a solid setup. I wish I put my full position up here. Correction. I wish when I only got 3 barely filled, I wish I added another 7 to what this was, so there would have been 11 waiting to get filled. And then I don't know if they would have been filled, but that would have been really nice. Right at this moment, this feels like a pullback, and I feel like I probably should have took profits where I took profits, because I was definitely overdue, but should have held on. It's alright. We're in chop right now. I have something on the board. Granted, it was more than I wish it was. It's less than what I wish it was, but it is what it is. I added at the wrong time. If I had waited for this failure right here and added here, then I would be really happy with it right now. But again, here's the low of day. It made a higher low, and if this reverses out, this is going to make another high low. So could be signs of a reversal. I definitely wish I didn't move up my entry, my stop though. But I think it would have been over there anyway. There's a double bottom. So the volume on this side. This was a solid volume candle. this ate it up. This was a solid push, but there's no follow through really. Excuse me. There's no real follow through. So if that's the situation, it looks like we might be in a little bit of chop before we push up. It really kind of just depends on what happens next. Okay. So now, wick, really big wicks, all triple bottom here, double bottom here, double bottom here. News just came out. We'll see what happens with that. Nice. That's low-key disrespectful. You know? It just like, ate this whole thing, then came back down. Honestly, the price is telling me that it's gonna start going up. Oh, I lied to myself. Five minutes shows chop. I mean, we wait. I'm not entirely satisfied with the whole trade. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow, nor am I really gonna be here on Thursday. I might trade like the pre-market, but I don't think I'm gonna stream that. Which means I'm probably gonna size up to see. Like I said, it's kind of one of those things where I'm either gonna bring the account back to the initial start point or blow the account and restart fresh. Still have I'm $400 down from initial starting point and $1,000 off of the drawdown. So that's kind of the situation. I want to make sure that there's no Fed speakers or anything. API comes out at 2. 5-year note auction, bid to cover. Yeah, no, there's nothing. There's nothing else really for the rest of the day. What about the later in the week? Crude oil is tomorrow. GDP quarter and jobless is Thursday, right? Yeah. Okay, so unfortunate. I'm not gonna be here for that. Price is squeezing. We're going through this range. And then let's say Friday. PCE. Okay. That's fine with me. The hourly, we're right at the point. Same thing with the 30. And the 15. The 15 Man, that candle looks a little bullish though. The 10 is chop. This looks like a bearish thing. It's one of those things. It's like, I know that once it cracks below here, it's probably in a tank, or cracks above these highs, it's gonna explode. And right now we're just in this chop. Yeah, once it cracks above this, I mean, it's got some resistance here and then up here. See, a candle like that makes me think that price wants to push up, right? Like, my indicators are saying otherwise, and so is the EMA, and sometimes even prices showing like it wants to go down. But like, this massive doji is, it's showing support through here. So we'll wait. I got all morning. I'm not going nowhere today. The NQ looks choppy with a whole lot of drop. This is what the NQ's looking like. Massive 50-point candle. What is up with you? And then a pull back, and then a push back up, and then a pull back, and then a massive push up. This is the news candle, and now it's dropping. It came all the way up to yesterday's close and stopped. That shows a lot of strength right there, but is it actual strength, or is this gonna drop again? The bears can only do that for so long.
Order filled.
Order filled.
I think I joined way too early. Yeah, I joined way too early in my opinion. I like that push, but I also feel really anxious about that. I went out.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Yeah, I panic entered that, and I did not like that at all.
Order filled.
Stop filled.
That's so unfortunate.
Order canceled.
Holy shit, that was a lot. 3 points, $450. I did not like that. I didn't like doing that even in the slightest bit. And I really should. We're back in value area. Wow. Okay, so the Bulls took that. Question is, are they gonna keep taking that, or are they gonna hit this wall and then come back down? That was just really bad timing. I should have entered this right here. This was all flat, and then this is where I should have entered. Delta was diverging flat, and this was going down. Yeah, whatever. It's okay. I'm itching to enter that. I think I should wait until I see what happens with this. If it fails to break through this, then I might enter a short. The NQ is also failing to push up.
Order submitted. Order
Order
filled.
filled.
I again entered way too early. I should not have entered that. Another 3 points. Let's see.
Order submitted.
If this doesn't push down, I'm out. Where am I? $4,382. No. 4,376. 75. 15 buy.
Order submitted.
And then 48. 48's a little crazy. 43, 70, 75, 7. Buy.
Order submitted.
This first one makes sense. If it comes into here, that makes sense to me. That second one, that feels a little too much. Yeah. I hate when it's consolidating right above my entry. But this feels like it should be like right there. Again, that feels right, but is it too tight right now? feel like it's too tight. I feel like it's too tight for how much I'm trading. That's my issue. Is
Order filled.
Stop filled.
yeah, I'm done.
Order cancelled.
I'm not reading this right, and I feel like I'm just gonna blow the count prematurely for no reason. It would have hit there. Yeah. That's a lot. It was a good first trade, and then the rest were really bad. But again, like, it would have been fine if I was risking the proper amount, right? Because I wasn't risking the proper amount, I was getting really anxious and I moved up my stop. Now, obviously, this would have gotten hit anyway because of that, but it is what it is. And like I said, I said I want to enter a short if it fails to break through this, and it did. See, it failed to break right through that. So I would have entered here. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take one more trade. One more trade. 20 contracts, one more trade. And I want a confirmation that this actually flipped. Or is an actual indication that this is going to continue? So let's watch it. I'm going for massive moves. I mean, like, it doesn't even really have those massive moves, right? Top to bottom is only 14 points. I think my indication was correct on the 24 on the daily that today was just going to be a chop day. See, this looks like a chop and then a push up. Or I might chop and then tomorrow's a push up.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Order filled.
And then pull back just a point. Okay, well.
Order
filled.
Are you serious? The shenanigans. I'm out.
Order
Order
filled.
filled.
I'm done. At this point, I feel like I'm gambling, and I'm done. I'll try again next time. That's exactly where I'm done. I'm not thinking straight. It's not that I'm not thinking straight, it's that I feel constricted, and I'm trying to rush this and make it all back when I really shouldn't be, because the moves isn't there. Like this is the past hour. The volume isn't. It's not that the volume isn't here. It's just that the moves, it doesn't make sense, and I'm getting really anxious because of how much I'm risking. See, if I held on to this instead of reversed it, I would have found my 1 point entry, my 1 point scalp, or more. Actually, this might tank, and for that reason